Hi, it's Janet from the Sisterhood of Salaam Shalom. In today's video, I talk about ways your chapter can turn the Sisterhood's vision into action. You know, I've never aspired to be an airline pilot, but I absolutely love using the airplane as a metaphor for taking action in the world. And let me tell you why. Cruising at 40,000 feet, a pilot has an incredible view of the earth below. And an expansive vista invites us to dream large. And you know, the Sisterhood didn't take on a small dream. The Sisterhood envisions a world without prejudice and hatred, a world without Islamophobia and anti-Semitism. So, how will your chapter choose to turn this vision into action? A pilot has one goal in mind: to bring her passengers safely to a designated airport. Well, what airport are you headed to? How will you know if you're headed in the right direction? Does your chapter want to directly address the Sisterhood's vision and find venues to educate others about Islam and Judaism, to speak out against Islamophobia and anti-Semitism? Or do you want to model cooperation by working together, like to end food insecurity in your community? There are a myriad of ways to decrease prejudice and hatred. So check out Module 1 of this series for some tips about how to choose the focus of your chapter's action. Once our pilot knows where she's going, she follows a series of checklists. You know, the tasks she needs to complete before, during, and after the flight in order to arrive safely. When developing a project or action, it's really helpful to follow a work plan, which defines your goal, your objectives, the tasks you need to complete, who's responsible for each task, and of course the deadline. You'll find more detail about writing a work plan in Module 2. Like our pilot, you'll also need to make sure your crew is working well together. In Module 3, you'll find some suggestions for how to run efficient and effective planning meetings. Well, and as we know, it's a rare flight that doesn't encounter some turbulence along the way. So it's pretty likely you'll encounter situations that will throw you off course. And this can be among the most difficult parts. Perhaps one sister doesn't complete her task on time. Well, she's your friend. You don't want to hurt her feelings. So listen to Module 4, How to Deal with Turbulence, for tips on how to respond to some of these sticky situations. Our pilot's final task is to complete a checklist after landing. And it's really important not to skip this step. Take time to celebrate your successes and make sure to discuss concrete things that work well that you might want to remember for future actions. What did you learn that might be useful in the next project you develop? Then, explore what you want to do differently next time. Be as concrete as possible. Getting comfortable giving and receiving feedback is a great way to grow as a leader and will help make your next project even more successful. So watch Module 5 to learn more about ways to give and receive feedback with compassion. So now it's time, fasten your seatbelts, sit back, and enjoy your journey. Together, as sisters, we're making a difference.